This episode is brought to you by Buy My Stuff on eBay. Yes, you too can buy my stuff from eBay. Simply search for the seller, Tin Dog Podcast, and you can own some rare and collectible items. From the same people who brought you Buy My Books on Amazon. Check the show notes for a direct link.
Scanning for audio.
It is the 31st century. Ulysses killed the giant Cyclops when he rescued the children and his son Telemachus. But the ancient gods of Olympus are angry and threaten a terrible revenge.
Mortals, you defy the gods? I sentence you to travel among unknown stars. Until you find the kingdom of Hades, your bodies will stay as lifeless as stone.
Ulysses, no one else can do the things you do. Ulysses, always fighting all the evil forces, bringing peace and justice to all.
Welcome to another Tin Dog Podcast. This time I'll be talking about Ulysees31. Yes, you thought I'd forgotten, hadn't I? This is podcast 7, so I'm guessing it's episode 7. Although it's down as episode 8, the Mutiny on board. Nope, it's definitely the 7th one. I know I got behind, I'm sorry. You see, the thing is... No, I'll explain properly, I'll be honest. Halfway through the story, there's a bit with a lightsaber, okay? Now, we know that Ulysses carries his little lightsaber, but I just wanted to play you a recording of the sound effect of the lightsaber going up, and then I was going to play you a recording of a lightsaber from the film Star Wars, and then I was going to play you a recording of my own lightsaber that I made in Galaxy's Edge, and then you were going to go, good lord, they all sound exactly the same. Except, you know what? They do just sound the same, because somebody around this time was absolutely breaching copyright and just going, yep, got the sound effect, that's sorted, and just went for it. Now, I know there's probably some big internet thing or a YouTube video that explains the sound of lightsabers and the way that they were secretly created using a key going up and down a piano string or some such nonsense of that type. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, for this cartoon, somebody either used a library bit of sound that sounds exactly like a lightsaber, or somebody, and this is much more likely, nicked it thinking they could get away, and you know what? They have. It's 50 years later, they've absolutely got away with it. Alright, 40, you know what I mean. So, that was why this is late, because I kept going, oh, I'll just get that lined up. Oh no, the recorder's not near enough the TV. Oh no, I need to plug it in so I can get really high quality sound. Where's the batteries for the lightsaber? Oh my god, the blade's not fitting. Oh, it is fitting. Oh no, the lightsaber's batteries need changing again. And so on. I got distracted. And then I got distracted by, I don't know, watching all the episodes of Alien Earth. Or rewatching Andor, that kind of thing. So I am sorry. But we're back on track, and we are back with this episode being reviewed. It's yet another episode of Ulysses, absolutely not apparently based on any Greek myths. Now, I know there are shed loads of episodes, and that's fine, but there's quite a lot of Greek myths, and they don't just have to be from the Odyssey or even, well, any of the Ulysses-based myths. No, it's fine. So what you've got is, well, the god that Hercules really has an issue with. I know in the titles it comes across as Zeus, but it's not. It's Zeus's, well, let's call him brother, Poseidon. Okay, so Poseidon's got the Trident missile, the Trident spaceships, because they're the worshippers of Poseidon, or perhaps they're just examples. No? He has various strength over people, and so, right, okay, plot-wise. A space storm revives the companions as crazed automatons who take over the ship and try to crash it into space glaciers with the help of the Trident spaceships. It's a great episode, genuinely great. It's a bit light on the ground when it comes to, the exciting world of actual parallels with Greek myths, but that's alright because it's a great cartoon. And that's what this has got to be. At its core, it's always got to be just, a great cartoon. So, we have to get control of the ship back using, and you don't see these very often, the ship's robots. Now, they're great, but you have to not damage any of the, well, they called it Mutiny on board, but it's not a mutiny because these people are possessed. There's a whole Yumi mind control, mind meld thing, sorting our brother out so that he can come back to try and save the day, and then he gets repossessed. And so on. It's a nice battle between the two of them, and there's a lot of going on, and the little ball that floats above her head glows and things like that. It's all gorgeously made. It's a great episode. There's actual tension. There's space battles. There's everything you need when you're, 10? And I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like I said, it's thin on the ground when it comes to a nice bit of parallels with Greek myths and retelling and things like that. So, yes, great story, but not a lot really to comment, apart from, of course, the lightsabers, which made me very delayed. So I promise you this, I will not be discussing any further sound effect usage. Are you okay with that? I hope so. Now, I did have links to be able to watch them, but YouTube have shut those links down. So you will have to go and find the episode somehow, somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's on Vimeo, so I might do links that way. We'll see if that works. Either way, I'll see you very soon. Probably talking about Doctor Who or something else. Until next time, be seeing you. That was the Tin Dog Podcast. All topics discussed are the intellectual property of the copyright owners. No infringement is intended. Why not follow the show on Blue Sky at tindogpodcast.bsky.social. If you've enjoyed this podcast on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.